Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be a bit more interesting, and I'm just gonna break it down the way it started. So with the release of Battlegrounds, obviously there is a more competitive element to Marvel Concept Champions, and a lot of people are into that. They want to compete, they want to beat their friends, and they want to rank up higher and do better. Nobody likes to lose, and this is kind of like the most dynamic game mode that we have. And I have had more and more people reach out to me asking for Battlegrounds advice more extensively, deck strategies, rank up plans, and things like that. And even though I do try to do my best with the release of videos recommending champions for specific metas that I find to be the most useful, or showing my mastery setups, or just in general answering as many questions as I can during the streams, but I can't escape the fact that there's only one of me, and there's typically at least a couple hundred people in the stream, if not more, asking questions. So I first of all can't get to all of the questions, no matter how much I try. I do try to answer as many of these questions as I can, but even then, my attention isn't undivided. I need to pay attention to the game, I need to pay attention to the rest of the chat, and then I need to quickly kind of like process the question and give a relatively brief answer, and that answer will not be obviously as helpful as it could be if I would actually have time to focus my undivided attention to the questions that people are coming to me with them. And because of that, I have also had more and more people reach out to me in recent week or two, and I have been thinking quite a bit about this, where they want and ask for more dedicated, basically, coaching sessions. I have had already a couple of my subscribers basically reach out to me. That's also how this entire thing came to be. When I had the subscriber message me, basically said, asked me if I would be willing to do a private coaching session with him for $50 an hour, and we agreed. And then basically we set up a Discord chat where he added me on Discord. I made sure that he can mirror his phone screen to his laptop or PC, whatever he was using, and then we were on the call where I was effectively able to view his phone screen real time, so I was able to guide him to the areas of the game where I wanted to take a look at and see what he's doing real time. And then we went over masteries, we went over deck building, went over future rank ups, and a whole bunch of different things, and also a couple of live matches. And that is basically going to be the idea here, because I do have more and more people asking me for this advice, because for one reason or another, I seem to be doing quite well in Battlegrounds myself. So people have noticed that, and obviously people do want to do better themselves. Now, make no kind of illusions. Just because you spend an hour or two with me doesn't mean that you're immediately going to be beating everybody all the time and immediately jumping to the top of Gladiator Circuit. But I can promise you that you will be doing better after these coaching sessions, after optimized mastery setups, after, a bit more direction in what to work on and guidance. So that is more or less how this is going to work on, and that is why I'm making this video right now. So if you are interested into something like that as well, and I have no idea whether there is going to be anybody who thinks it's a good idea, and I'm already convinced that there will be plenty of people who are going to say it's not worth it, or that I suck anyways, why would anybody want to listen to me, or $50 are better spent elsewhere. But at the same time, obviously, I'm not going to be doing these hour-long sessions for absolutely nothing either, if I can spend that time with my girlfriend, or fixing up our house, or just making videos and trying to earn money that way. So I offer 1 hour long coaching sessions for $50 an hour. Before we start coaching session, obviously we do have a chat. We set up a time, we agree on exchanging the contact information. I make sure that the person who wants this coaching session is able to actually mirror their screen on their PC, so we can actually have a call and I have real life interaction with that player. And yeah, if you are interested in something like that, then reach out to me in Line or Discord or Everzone. All my contact information is in the video description below. And with that, you shouldn't have any problems reaching out to me. And it does not have to be strictly about Battlegrounds. Obviously, if there is a harder piece of content that you might need advice for, team building or special guide or some guidance on some of the harder boss fights like Grandmaster and stuff like that, or maybe you need to or you want to learn how to utilize some of your champions better. Everybody has those champions that they're not particularly great with, and even though I'm not the greatest with, you know, these super niche champions, I typically do have a generally decent workable knowledge on the champion rotations and how to use them. And obviously, again, I'm not perfect at all. I'm not all capable and all knowing at all. There will be things that I get wrong as well. But I do think that, you know, for an average summoner, there is a lot that I can advise and guide them with. And yeah, if there are any of you who think that you could benefit from that, then reach out to me, and I will do my best to basically make something work here for both of us. Again, be that Battlegrounds, be that something else. And strictly, it is $50 for an hour-long session. If you want, you know, you can do them weekly or bi-weekly or whatever schedule you want, or you just want to have the one session where maybe we go over your account in the biggest detail possible, and we basically set up the masteries, set up the goals of the future rank ups and things like that, or anything else that you might have any questions with. All that being said, I have no clue how many people will want to do this, and I cannot possibly guarantee that everybody who wants to have one of these sessions immediately will be able to get one, because obviously my time in the day is also limited. I also need to keep some time to stream, some time to make videos and do everything else. So we'll see if there is any response and how big it is, and then we're going to see where we carry on, basically. But the point is, I did feel quite, I don't know, weird about making a video like this, because I know that there's definitely going to be plenty of backlash, I suppose, for this or whatever. But at the same time, just purely because there have already been quite a few people who reach out to me asking for something like that, I figured I might as well make a video and make it official. So let me know what you guys think, and I'm gonna catch you guys soon. See ya. Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about